Well, hi, we're here at the Folk Arts Festival behind the Covey Center for the Arts, and I am here with Kathryn Allen, who has some beautiful baskets that she has made. So Kathryn, and tell me about how you got started in basket making.
Well, some of these baskets are dated 1992, so I actually started in 1986 or so, and it was just a community arts class that I decided to take. I had seen some beautiful baskets in a building where I was currently working, and had found out that the girl was teaching at the time, where was I? I think I was UVU. So I signed up for it, and I made some fun baskets. Now I do have to admit, of course, that some of these are from another woman who started at the same time with me in my class, whom I met at that time. Her name is Jill Murphy's, yes. And so she took a class with me, and then over the course of the years, as time went on, she even moved to Vermont and ended up being the head of the big basket weaving crafters back there. And so she did quite a few lovely ones, and she was very gracious and lent me several. I went and scavenged mine up, some of which I do use and some which are really just for show. There are several that are Easter baskets. And
I love them. I don't know if you have a favorite, but I love that one that looks like a baby bassinet.
It is called the cradle basket. And
well, maybe you could kind of show us some of them.
Oh, okay.
And while you're doing that, we'd like to know what your advice for artists is.
Perseverance. Do what you love, because that is the most important thing, and then share what you love with others.
Okay.
So
great.
Well, some of the baskets, let's see. I also sorry. I've been distracted easily. I also am doing needlework here, so there's some sections of this that are intertwined a little bit. This is just a lovely basket made with two 10-inch hoops, and it was more of a intricate handle, and then a plain rim on it. It was dyed. The wreaths were dyed before the basket was woven, and I use my baskets quite a bit for a variety of entertaining, and so unfortunately not all of them look quite that great at the end of the day. This one is one of my favorites. However, as you can see, I have used it well. I went to school for a while, and I used to put my books in it. And those things are very heavy, and the corners are very unforgiving. And after a while, it can be repaired. Oh, yes, everything can be repaired, yes. This is a wall hanger done by my friend Jill. It is an unfinished basket. It still needs its edges, but it's cute because you can hang it by the back door and put your mail in it and your car keys, and you can find them at all times. We have, these are typically Easter baskets, and I made one for each of my children. Wow. And these were done back in 1992 also. This was actually the first basket I ever made.
Wow.
Which is why it's still with me, because they say you should never give away the first project you made.
All right.
So that was this, as we mentioned, is the bassinet basket. This is a lovely basket. This is made in a different style. This is a splint. It's made, as you can see, with far more airspace in it. When you make these baskets, the sign of a good basket is the lack of space in between your reeds. On this one, the reed space is what you're looking for. A nicely one. This has, as you can see, this has what you call a D-ring in it. It is, if you put it this way, it goes flat, and then the D comes out versus around one like this. And this one was one that I wanted to make big baskets. And I made made again, 1992. I must have been prolific that year. This is, as you can see, a nice woven handle on it. And this one has been used for a variety of items. Also one that I was sorry I couldn't get was one I had made for my mother. And then I gave it to my sister, so it's now in Farmington. But you take these nice big oval shapes and you put them in an X. And then you weave from this rim to that rim. Beautiful basket. I will show you that one. The rest of these here have been made by Jill. As you can see, look at the beautiful bottom on this.
Oh.
That is quite the art to make that style of a bottom where it comes up and then she has, you just insert and attach these lovely little oak handles, which is a different style. Now this one, I have one like this also. This is called an egg basket. And the reason it was is because when you went to market, you put it on the neck of your horse and your eggs would not roll around in it as your horse went up and down. Wow. It's also called Granny Stanny, but we like it called the egg basket. And then just some small little items. This is a lovely one made with some very large, wide plated and large ribs and your reeds. And then, along with the basket weaving, there's, over the years I've done a lot of needlework. This is a Bargello, also another Bargello, and this one is in process. This actually is going to Dallas. It should have been years and years ago, but he's finally gotten married and has a house. So now I can finish this off. I made one for all of my married children at the time for Christmas. So, and then we have just some fun canvases that are still in the process. It's been started. I believe this came from Mexico. My mother brought it back with her and gave it to me, and I got started. That is gorgeous.
Very cool.
It'll be fun if it ever gets done. This is called candle wicking, where a lot of it is a knotted thread. So this is knotted, and it's just a big Christmas tree skirt, or you can put it on your table, which was really fun. I have to tell you that I sit in many meetings while I was employed. This is how this got done. It's sitting through lots of meetings.
Multitasking.
Oh, yes. They finally, I think, got tired of me finishing projects and asked me to stop doing it. This is a needlework tablecloth. Another pillow that was done. Another pillow I'm working on. And then I have some other stuff there. But
all right.
Well, thank you.
oh, you're very welcome, Mrs. Gomm. Thank you for
being part of this. Thank you. And this is Jeanne Gomm, your glass guru.